Hi everyone, this is Emma from Sun and Salt Tarot. You've probably not viewed me before. I don't normally read for Virgo or for any star sign or astrological readings at all. However, I just got finished with a pick a card yes or no reading, and all I could keep thinking about was Virgo. So if you want to watch the reading, it was the last pick a card that I did, and it was the yes no pile number 3, if you want to go and watch that reading, because I think it could possibly resonate with you. But what I really wanted to do was talk you through, these were the cards I literally just got finished recording, and I just thought, right, let me do this for Virgo now. I don't know why, like I say, I don't normally do this, I just feel really called to do it. We were talking about somebody feeling stuck in a situation that they need to leave in order to be seen. And this could be to do with staying in a relationship that's not right and feeling kind of strangled by it, not wanting to leave the relationship for fear of judgment, but needing to come out of the relationship because it's not right. It could lead to heartbreak if you actually stay in it. It's not going to be good for your health, mental health, physical health, all of your anything, right? We were talking about the Tower, and the Tower appearing because this 4 of Wands upside down in reverse means the thing that you are staying in, and you're going to have to apply this to your situation as you see fit, is not built on any kind of solid foundation. Of course it's going to crumble, of course it's going to have to fall down, but if you can release judgment of yourself for moving away from it, then you're going to get to your 10 of Cups, which is obviously your happiness, your joy, your wish fulfillment, whatever your emotional well-being, happiness looks like, right, for you. That's in a nutshell. And then to close the reading, this is the card that came out. You go first, the universe will catch you. So I don't know who, in terms of Virgo, needs a reading, but I have one for you. So what I'm going to do, that was the introduction. If you want to jump straight into the reading, I'm going to timestamp where it starts below. Have a look at the cards if you want to, that came out. Here are the cards that came out for the pick a card. If you want to watch that, then feel free to. I'll timestamp below. Then there was the Tower. Look, I'll put that into shot. There was this card. And of course, the Hermit. But in the case of the reading, it was saying for them to come out now from hiding and be seen with the 6 of Wands. So feel free to just have a look at the cards. Otherwise, I'll see you in the reading if that's something that you're interested in. And yeah. Hi Virgo, I hope you're all well. And so this is your reading. We're going to ask what current energies are surrounding you. We're going to ask about what it is that you need to do in order to be able to move forward. And we're going to ask for some advice. See if we can get a kind of an outcome for you. All right, so here is your introductory and bonus reading. I don't know if it's a sign for me to read for Virgo, but let's start with the Cats Roll the Earth Tarot, because I'm really feeling that today, and see what is actually happening with you. You have the 8 of Pentacles in reverse. You have Justice card. You have the 7 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles is saying to me that you've worked for a really long time on something, and you need to stop working on it, because something needs to be brought into balance for you with the Justice card there. And these, I'll talk about these cards in a moment, but it's the 2 of Swords and the Queen of Wands. I know that they're not in shot. I think you've been working on something for a really, really long time, and this is remember, this is the overall situation, this is the energy that's surrounding you, and this is what's going on. So for the Virgos that I'm connecting with, there's something you've been working on for a really, really long time with this Eight of Pentacles, right? You have been putting into practice, study, you've been trying every trick in the book to kind of, I don't know, if it's a relationship, to make it work, right? If it's a career, if it's a job, to make it work. And there's got to be a point where you stop, because not only is it exhausting you, it's preventing you from being able to start something new with this Seven of Pentacles and grow something for yourself. So with the Justice card here being in the middle, it's time now that the scales are balanced. Stop working on this, whoever this is over here. This could be a relationship, could be with an earth sign, doesn't have to be. And you need to start working on something for yourself that you are going to see benefit from. You are going to be able to plant seeds and watch them grow and watch them blossom into something beautiful. This could be to do with looking after your health and focusing on yourself and making sure that you are good. It could be, so for example, it could be making sure that you are eating the correct foods that make you feel good. It could be going to the gym because it makes you feel good, going out for a walk, listening to music, practicing any kind of self-care that you have. It could be being in the garden. Look, there's a watering can here, it just made me think of that. But it could be spending time doing things that you enjoy and planting little seeds that are going to blossom into a very wholesome and actually enjoyable life. And stop putting effort into whatever this is over here, and it could well be a relationship, because look, you have to make a choice now. You have to make a choice with this Two of Swords. The choice needs to be made, and it's to do with your emotional happiness, but also your creative joy with the Queen of Wands, right? Because there's a lot of water in this Two of Swords, which is why I'm saying your emotional happiness. And you do need to now make a choice to stop doing one thing that might be depleting your emotional reserves, and start doing something that fills your cup instead. With the Seven of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands, something that you're passionate about. What do you want to do? What creative projects do you have in your mind? What will make you really happy? What are you passionate about? Excuse me. It might be something that you haven't actually voiced before with me coughing there, because I think everything that happens in a reading happens for a reason. Okay, so let's ask, what's stopping you? What's stopping you from moving forwards then? What's blocking you? You want to come out. Fear. You're afraid that you won't be more happy. You're afraid that if you move in, you're afraid of two things, right? And this is absolutely Virgo, and because you will analyze everything. If I go this way, is this going to make me the most happy? Or if I go that way, is that going to make me the most happy? You're afraid of not being happy. You're afraid of moving from whatever it is here that you're putting all of your energy into. If you move away from that, you might not be happy. This happiness might come if you stay doing this, but is it going to though? The 7 could mean something to you. 7 years, 7 months, 7 weeks. Feels like 7 years of something. 7 years of effort, maybe. But you're afraid. What's stopping you is not knowing whether you're going to be happy or not. Just going to get a different deck to clarify. But you have to look at something from a different perspective now. You've got to see. You've got to start to see. Can you see how it looks like the sun is coming out of her head as well? Why? It's very easy to think, right, I'm not going to move and I'm not going to do anything because I might not be happy. But what if moving did make you happy? What if there's not just one tiny bit of happiness that you're going to ever experience in your lifetime, and it's your birthright to actually receive all this happiness from the sun, all this joy, all this abundance? What if that is your birthright to have that? So you don't have to just choose between 2 tiny little things, like putting all your effort into something that you're not getting anything back from, that requires you to move so that the scales can be evened out, so to speak. What if you looked at it from a different perspective, that you are bound to go towards happiness? It is for you. So no matter what choice you make, the outcome is going to be positive. It might not be immediate, but it's going to be positive. Think about it from a different way. How can you spend your time doing something, the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result, when there's been no evidence of that so far? Anyway, blocks. Let's have a look at blocks. What's stopping you? You're afraid of being passionate about something. And look, you're afraid to go to a new beginning. With the Ace of Wands in reverse, you're afraid about a passionate new beginning. You're afraid of feeling passionate about something because you think that maybe sticking with a tried and tested version of events is okay because, you know, at least you know what you're getting. But the sun is here again. And if you would look at it from a different position, why can't you go towards something with passion? Because you're going to end up with the sun shining on you. I think you need to be brave. Virgo. And go towards the sun at speed with this Knight of Wands look. Passion. Be brave and run towards your happiness. That's what you need to do. Oh my goodness. And this could be like, this could be you thinking that your happiness is outdated, or that it could be 2 things, right? It could be that you feel that your happiness is kind of outdated and you shouldn't be really wanting those things in this day and age. Or it could be that you need to seek some kind of grounding in someone who can guide you to go towards your happiness and reassure you, like some kind of mentor, some kind of guide. just went to close the door because the wind blew it open, which also might mean something to somebody. Clarify the Hierophant. You already know what you need to do, and you know that you need to go towards it. Look, because that will be justice for you. And look at all this red. This could be, right, this doesn't matter what people think as well. It could be older people, an institution, people who like you feel might judge you for something if you do move towards your passion. And that could be a person, it could be a job, it could be a career, it could be a way of living, it could be a hobby, it could be living your life in a way that people might not agree with, who might be older, or like an establishment, like it could be, for example, if you are affiliated with any kind of religious group that you think might judge you for something that goes against what they believe, that you've always been kind of conditioned to believe, and now you don't. But all of this reading is telling you that you need to go towards your passion and your heart's desire, and with the Five of Swords you need to get out of your head about it. Get out of your head about it. Too many. Okay. So what's going to be helping Virgo to make this move forwards towards the sun, towards their happiness? I'm looking for what's helping Virgo. What's coming in to help Virgo? They flew out, and it's your intuition which will lead you to your wish fulfillment. So that's saying you need to follow your intuition, your creativity. You need to look. Ace of Wands in reverse, Ace of Wands in the upright. If you go with a new beginning, which is an ace, and it's to do with fire and passion and creativity and something that is going to make you so happy that you are going to love, right? That's your Nine of Cups, and that's your wish fulfillment. You have to go towards it. Why are you afraid? Why are you afraid? Why are Virgo afraid of going towards the happiness? Conflict. And you don't know what's going to happen. You're afraid of the conflict with somebody, and you are scared because you don't know what's going to happen, and that's a massively typical Virgo thing as well. And the Five of Cups flew out, and the Seven of Pentacles flew out. You've got to stop being disillusioned. You've got to stop thinking that this is all there is. This putting all your energy into this, whoever this is over here, this relationship. I feel like it's a relationship with somebody, and you can't be afraid of what the world's going to show you, because once you start putting the old sowing seeds, this is so weird, because as well the Seven of Pentacles, look, you have to start putting things in place for you, for your own happiness. You have to. And don't be afraid. And don't be afraid of any conflicts with this Five of Wands and what anyone is going to say to you with this Hierophant, if that's what you're afraid of. Because you'll find a way to reach the sun. No matter how many arguments there are, no matter what happens, you will find a way to reach the sun. Absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt. Look, climbing up. You're never going to be stuck. You're Virgo. Always find a way. You can't be afraid of the world. You can't be afraid of the world. Nobody ever knows what's going to happen. Clarify the world. Anything else you want to say about the world? For Virgo. This came out in reverse, the Hierophant. You don't look to anyone else to have the answers, right? Because they're already inside you. You've got to just stop doubting yourself. Because the Hierophant in the upright is you knowing, look. Look at this. Where are they going? They're both going upwards towards that sun, towards that higher knowing, towards that intuition, towards where they know is going to be the happy ever after, right? But this is you being afraid of that. You don't need to be. Because if you just trust your intuition and your emotions, pigs might fly. That means, like, you see that little pig flying in the corner? That's a card of like, oh well, I'll never be happy if I don't work so hard. Because Virgo is, well, by nature, very, very studious, very, very, I'll put everything into it. The Page of Cups is you being emotionally fulfilled. It's I was saying about this pigs might fly. It's like I can only be happy if I put my work into it. And be studious here with this Eight of Pentacles, because it's not possible unless it's hard earned and really fought for. And this Page of Cups card is saying no, it is possible. It's entirely possible. It's entirely possible that you could be happy without bending over backwards trying to put every single thing into it. And if you look here as well, this card makes me laugh. It's like this cat has tried every trick in the book. Look at all these potions and lotions and spells, and there's a spider there thrown in for good measure, and candles, and everything. This is Virgo to a T. Like, you've not left any stone unturned. And this is kind of a contrast by like saying to you, well, you know, there might just be happiness without having to work yourself to the bone. I'm struggling to find how to explain this card better. Page of Cups, Page of Cups. Anything else that wants to come out? Advice then. Dance to the beat of your own drum. With the Four of Wands, right? The Four of Wands in the reading that I did for the pick a card, that was all unstable. And you are more than capable of going and creating your own stability, your own happiness, your own life that is full of vibrancy and joy, and you are financially secure, and you are emotionally fulfilled, and you are creatively inspired, and you can have all of that and dance with your friends in front of your beautiful empire that you create. You can have that all on your own. It doesn't have to rely on anyone else, and it doesn't have to be so hard earned. You've got a lot of Wands energy here, and that's telling me you need to go with the fire that's in you and a bit of passion, and not always be like so up in your head and what if and doom and gloom and analytical. Magic Spirit Oracle. So get you an oracle card. I love this deck. For Virgo. What a perfect card for Virgo. It's an earth card. I think you need to go and ground yourself. You see with the Seven of Pentacles coming out twice as well, this is about growth. It's about growth. How do you inspire new growth in a plant, right? You have to prune it. Something has to be lost in order to be gained. Connect with nature, ground yourself. There are so many grounding exercises that you can practice that really, really work. You have to believe that they do and put your energy into that. But it's about you. It's about you feeling grounded and making yourself feel better. It could be to do with your health. It could be to do with looking after yourself. Like I said earlier, what do you need to do to feel good? How do you get peace? What makes you feel peaceful? If you're in need of a lesson, there's wisdom in the trees. Self-love. Don't be ashamed of your thorns or of your flowers. I'm going to read. Oh my goodness, look as well. 12 and 21. That could mean something to somebody. I'm going to read you 12. Okay. If you've pulled this card, you are being guided to deeply connect and vibrate with the energy of nature at this time. It has much to teach you, especially the spirit of the trees. If you can be still, present and quiet and listen, only then will you understand all it has to show you. An intelligence that has existed for millions of years. The power of deep breaths, ancient knowledge and pure presence. The wisdom of the tree invites you to view abundance and existence in a whole new way. We had that, viewing abundance and existence in a whole new way, didn't we? Look. Right? With the hangman there. Different from the human way. And what's she? Oh look, she's attached to a tree. You just can't make up these synchronicities. And this is exactly fitting for you. It can teach you that you too can bear fruit and flowers gently and gracefully, right? Without the need to push or force things so hard. You can just have it. This is the when pigs will fly. You don't believe it, but you can. You had 2 sun cards in your reading. Right, where was I? It can teach you, right. You don't need to push or force things so hard. Our best work and flow come from a state of ease and contentment and not stress and hurry. And this is what you need to do for yourself. This is what I was talking about, self-care. And you've got self-care again here. That's coming out here, look, self-love. So, this card can be an omen that you're cultivating inner peace and wisdom. Your soul has been seeking deep rest and a break from society. Listen to that. It's okay to take a break from it all. A priestess of nature must have time and spiritual solitude to connect with the forces unseen. As a vessel of spirit, this is where she draws her power from. This is a clean and steady stream that flows right beside you. Will you drink from these life-giving waters? I know obviously this is the ocean, but it could well be a river. They hold ancient secrets and can purify you when you most need it, especially when your hands are dirty. Nature can help you cleanse your soul after too much focus on city life, egoic desires. Egoic desires could even just be not allowing yourself to fail because your ego won't let you. Right? And so then you go at something and go at something and go at something and go at something until you're absolutely depleted. That can be egoic. Okay. Connect with nature. Think about loving yourself. Think about there could possibly be a different way without running yourself ragged trying to achieve something. And I think you do need to let go. Can I have an oracle card, please? For Virgo. An oracle card for Virgo. For Virgo. Anything that you want to say to Virgo? Anything that wants to come out of a Virgo? Oh my goodness. Take a break. Take a break. Look at things from a different perspective. Grow something. Realize that you don't have to put every single thing that you have that is you into one thing and force a situation. You can just be happy. There's another way if you go and be passionate about it. Okay, I'm going to pull one message from the flowers for you and we'll close your reading. Have some confidence. Be what you want to see. Because you respect people, Virgo, for being their authentic and true selves. So why aren't you being yours? Why do you feel like you have to conform or stay in something that's making you completely miserable when you see people all around you every single day doing whatever they want to do and being happy about it too? So have some confidence in yourself. Anything else? Anything else for Virgo? That's lovely to close this now. Say goodbye to what you no longer need. And I think that that is perfect and a great way to close it. So Virgo, I really hope that this has helped. Like I say, impromptu reading based on something that came through to me and a real desire and call to read for you today. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you found some value in it. If you did, please give me a like, comment down below, tell me how this has applied to your situation. And hopefully I'll see you again. Bye.